If you have COPD or any lung disorder, you may experience shortness of breath with some activities. So it's very important for you to know how to support the key muscle that helps you breathe. Of all your muscles that help you breathe, the diaphragm does 80% of the work of breathing. As a muscle, it responds to exercise and training. As you inhale, your diaphragm contracts and moves downward to allow your lungs to expand and fill with air. In the opposite movement, as the air leaves the lungs, the diaphragm moves upward to push air out of your lungs. Making sure that the diaphragm has full range of motion at the top and the bottom can make the difference between you being able to take full deep breaths versus short, shallow breaths. So how can you learn to make sure to give your diaphragm that full range of motion it needs to help you breathe? It starts in your head. That's right, the position of your head makes all the difference when it comes to having a healthy, moving diaphragm. Your head typically weighs 10 to 12 pounds sitting straight up on top of your shoulders. The shoulders are back, the chest is open, and the lungs can expand nicely. But hunching or bending forward or looking down makes the head increase in weight from 10 to 12 pounds to around 32 pounds. And when you hunch over another inch, like looking down at your phone, your head becomes 42 pounds heavy. Notice how the shoulders move forward to support the head. This causes neck and shoulder pain, and the muscles of the chest now become shortened and tight. When those muscles are tight, your chest cannot fully expand, so your lungs cannot fully expand. With a heavy head weight and tight chest muscles, your poor lungs and diaphragm are just not efficient. Another thing you may do is find yourself sitting in a slumped position, called sacral sitting. This may look comfortable, but this type of sitting increases abdominal pressure and makes the movement of the diaphragm more difficult. The result is reduced lung capacity, meaning it's harder for you to breathe. Researchers have found that when a person slumps over in a chair, the phrenic nerve, which supplies all the energy to the diaphragm, can be pinched, much like your arm falling asleep, so the signal to your diaphragm is crimped and much less efficient. Another reason to sit up straight in your chair. We would like to teach you 2 easy therapy movements to strengthen your postural muscles. This will help you fight that head forward posture and give your diaphragm the best possible range of motion. In this demonstration, you're going to learn how to strengthen your postural muscles and fight that head forward rounded position that you give. You begin by putting your elbows and your arms in a 90-degree position. Press your shoulders back and into the bed as you contract the muscles between the shoulder blades. Hold for a count of 3 and release. And press. 1, 2, 3. Release. Press. 1, 2, 3. Release. As you do this, try not to arch your back and definitely don't hold your breath. Breathe normally. Lying here, you're going to be contracting your cervical muscles, the muscles of the neck that hold your head in proper alignment. Keep your chin level. Press your head straight back into the pillow, contracting the neck muscles and particularly the ones in the back. Hold for a count of 3 and release. Press back. 1, 2, 3. Release. Press. 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. And release.